So in this episode, I just wanted to jump on quickly and go over a strategy that a lot of flooring companies completely underutilize. So I was speaking to a client the other day, and he mentioned about how January's coming up, and January is notoriously quite a bad month for flooring companies. It seems to kind of die off a bit. I think that is not typically just flooring companies, but also many other companies kind of die off around January time for a bit, for a good sort of 2-3 months. So what I wanted to do is kind of jump on here and give you a few ideas on how you can make those extremely quiet months actually very profitable, or at least get the phones ringing, get jobs booked in, and things like that. So one of the most underutilized strategies I think a lot of flooring companies miss is using promotions. So there's kind of 5 different things I want to go through quickly in this video. So initially, the first thing you need to do is pick your dates. Next thing you need to decide is it an in-store promotion or an online promotion. Then you want to decide how you're going to actually get people to qualify for the promotions. And then lastly, it's going to be actually promoting the promotion. So first of all, let's just talk about picking your dates. So what I would say is every flooring company should pick, I would say, around about 4 dates of the year where they are notoriously quiet. So for example, if you look through the jobs that you've landed and the throughout the year, throughout the past sort of 1 or 2 years, look throughout the year and see when your quiet periods are, and basically pinpoint those quiet periods, and then decide on a promotion that you're going to run for each of those quiet periods. So generally what I would say is pick around about 4 different quiet periods and then run a promotion on those dates. The best thing to do would be to piggyback off of some of the kind of events and things that go on throughout the year. So if we look on the calendar, not my Google calendar, annual British events, obviously depending on what country you're in, you'll want to look this up, but you can see like coming up in January, like generally you've got like January sales and things like that. But there are all kinds of different events that you can piggyback off to run your promotions. So you've got things like Chinese New Year there, obviously depending on the types of customers you get or the location you are. February, Dark Skies Festival, Glasgow Film Festival. Some of these are not very well known. Some of them are very well known. But the point is, there's a lot of different events that go on throughout the year in every country, and if you basically look through the quiet periods that you're having throughout the year, and then you can try and tie it to one of these events, then you can basically kind of piggyback off them. So for example, like January sales, if January was a quiet period for you, like historically, then you could look at just piggybacking off the January sales. So you could run a January sales promotion to try and get more people down to your showroom, or get more people to actually book home visits, get more people to book consultations and things like that. So you just want to kind of pick roughly around 4 dates that you think are going to be good for your business. They're going to be the times that it's quite low for your business, and they're going to be a good time to run promotions on. And then once you've picked these dates and you've actually created these promotions, you can pretty much run them like clockwork year after year. So you'd only really need to set them up once. Now, things like that might change would be like the kind of day that it's held on or something like that. But generally, if you created 4 promotional events throughout the year, whether it's online or offline, whether it's in store or not, you can run those events every single year without fail. So that's the first thing, is basically to pick the dates that you're going to be running the promotions on. The next thing is to understand what type of promotion it is that you want to run. So if you've got a showroom, then it might be very beneficial for you to sorry, I've got a cold, by the way, so a bit croaky. So if you've got a showroom, then it's going to be good for you to run a promotion in store. So the kind of things that you're going to be looking to do would be to run like discounts or flash sales on the products in store. But obviously this is all about getting someone down to your actual store. You could bundle, and you could create bundles and deals for people that actually visit you. You could have free consultations, so people would have to come down and book their consultation. You would have loyalty rewards, whatever that is. I can't think off the top of my head at the moment, but loyalty rewards, free flooring samples. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of companies already give these out, but there might be some way of creating some kind of super sample or something like that, or whatever it is. But just giving away freebies, not just flooring samples. And then seasonal promotion. So there could be something like a gift or something like that related to the seasonal promotion that you want to give away for people that come into store. And then also in-store events. So especially during the summer, in-store events is very good, because you could do, for example, things like barbecues outside of your unit. You can hold raffles. You can get not just in store, but think about down kind of local like community centres and things like that, if they're holding fairs. But all of this kind of stuff is to try and get people down to actually visit you in person. So if that is your preferred way of kind of converting people and generating leads, then you're going to want to think about some different strategies to get people down in store. And then the next thing that you're going to want to think about is online promotions. So there's a lot of flooring companies out there these days that don't actually have showrooms. You might have storage units and things like that, but you don't necessarily have a showroom, so you're not going to want to be getting people down into your store to be doing a promotion. So if that's the case, then you can also do things like social media giveaways. So you could give away a particular type of flooring, like a X amount of flooring, and then obviously you want to get people to like and share it to make sure that that they're doing enough to promote the promotion that you're running. And kind of build a bit of excitement around it. The other thing would be like referral programs. So, for example, if someone was to refer a client to you, then you'd give them perhaps a reward of some sort, whether it be like a voucher or something like that, or money off their next purchase or whatever it is. Email marketing campaigns. So you can run online promotions by sending out emails to your email list. So this is going to be people that you've either dealt with in the past, you've got people in the pipeline, or people that you're currently dealing with. If you really, every time someone comes into your showroom, every time someone makes an appointment with you, you should be noting down their name, address, phone number, and an email, so that you can then remarket to them through email marketing campaigns. And the thing is with things like email marketing campaigns, which I'll come to in a bit, is basically when I was saying at the beginning there, how you can basically, once you've picked your dates, you can then run these promotions again and again every single year. Things like email marketing campaigns, you can pretty much just set up those campaigns and then you can just feed people back into them the following year. So again, this is a really good strategy to kind of avoid you doing more work than you need to, really. So yeah, that would be and then obviously with emails, you can send them an email every week, just build it up to the actual date of the actual promotion, so you can build up that excitement again. Online consultations and discounts. So again, instead of people obviously getting people in store, then you can do an online one or something like that, if that's an easier way to have a kind of initial conversation with them to try and find out if they're a good potential customer. Limited time offers. So every good promotion has a time limit on it. You don't really want to be running your promotions indefinitely, because then people will just see it as a normal part of your kind of your fees. Really, it would just be a normal part of your pricing. Whereas if you have put a time limit on things, so for example, this promotion is only around until this date, then you're going to get more people kind of making sure that they take up that offer before the promotion ends. Posting blog content and guides. So something else that you can do is kind of create what you call like lead magnets. So where you create like useful information that your clients are going to find useful when they're coming to buy new flooring. And if you can create blog content with useful guides that you can kind of download, that people can download after they've kind of found the blog content, then again, that's another way of kind of getting people to, download stuff and then get them into your email list, which you can then kind of remarket to them. And then you can use PPC and social media ads to kind of promote some of these strategies here. So this, one of the main things when you're running promotions is making sure that the people that are entering the promotions or actually going to come down and purchase things have pre-qualified for it before. Because you don't really want people to, you really want to maximize the promotion by getting them to do something, in return for a discount. So some of the things that you might want to think about would be stuff like entry requirements. So for example, if you was running a promotion on social media, then you'd want to make sure that they like, share and follow. So you're by liking them, obviously that's engagement. By sharing it, you're getting them to share it with their friends and family, and then getting them to follow as well as obviously building up your follow account. And then you can, if you're consistently putting out content on your social media, then people are going to see you on a regular basis. So even if they don't go ahead and buy something now in this promotion, later on when you're holding another promotion, or later on even without a promotion, they're likely to kind of be reminded of your business all the time. So you want to always get people to like and share the different social media platforms that you operate on. Sign up or subscription. So something else would be to qualify for this promotion, make sure that you put your email address and your name into this box here, and you cannot claim this promotion unless you agree to sign up to our newsletter, which obviously you have to allow them to unsubscribe at any time. So you could put in the kind of checkbox, by accepting this promotion, you're allowing us to email you, and then you can unsubscribe at any time. So people know that a lot of people, I've done it in the past, I've signed up to companies' newsletters purely to get a discount, and then I just unsubscribe pretty much on the first email. But a lot of people don't unsubscribe. They leave those emails coming into their inbox week after week, month after month. So for those people, you're always going to stay in front of them. So yeah, getting people to sign up to your newsletter or your subscription. I mean, subscription as well. I don't think that's kind of that viable for a flooring company, but there could be some kind of low-level cost subscription that you could create, but not sure as of what exactly. Referral program. So again, like I mentioned earlier, if you've referred us to someone, and you can kind of prove that the person that's come in has been referred by one of your previous clients or something like that, then you can obviously claim the discount or the promotion. Customer action based. So another way to qualify someone is to make a purchase. If you make a purchase, then we'll give you X back, or we'll give you this, we'll enter you into this competition. Getting people to download content, like I was saying earlier. And then, or a survey or feedback is quite a good one, because, for example, you could do like a survey of the kind of efficiency of someone's house. So, it could ask them all sorts of questions about how efficient their house is in terms of like retaining heat and stuff like that. And then based on those answers they give you back, you could then create, a survey that would then give them some advice on how to increase the kind of efficiency of their house. So, there's all sorts of kind of surveys and feedback forms that you can create. Interaction with ads. So again, similar to the like, share and follow. Time-based. So like I was saying earlier, you want to make sure that some of your offers are limited time. So people can't just kind of indefinitely claim them. They need to be, you need to qualify for this offer by this time and date, and you need to actually purchase by this time and date as well. Flash sales, so they could just be something that flashes up over the weekend, a one day sale or something like that. But again, you're going to want to make sure that you're getting a lot of kind of visibility on those sales straight away. So you would want like an email list ready that you can just blast out 1,000 emails to, or something like that. Or a decent social media following that you can get that flash sale out to. Seasonal promotions, like I was saying, so you can have Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, all of those kind of different seasons. seasonal promotions, and again, you can kind of piggyback off the holidays and things like that to kind of create a buzz around it. Bundle deals mentioned earlier. Buy more, save more. So, for example, the more you buy, the more money off you get. Product specific offers. So, for example, you could have a sale just for like LVT flooring one day. You could have a sale just for wood flooring. You could have a sale just for your aftercare service or something like that. Customer profile and demographics. So, targeted offers, demographic offers, and customer status. So, again, this is just kind of getting a little bit kind of specific about who it is that you want to actually target. But you could say, like, if you've just bought a new home and you wanted artificial grass in your new home, because that's quite a common thing for people to have these days. So that might be like the kind of offer that you'd want to create for like targeted offers and geographical and things like that. Customer engagement based, so social media engagement, content participation, and event participation. So again, we've covered social media engagement, but contest participation. So again, you'd want to be, you could put a contest out there, tag 5 friends in this post. You just got to get them to do these different steps for them to qualify for the promotion that you're about to run. So these are the different kind of ways that you can promote your your events and things like that. So the last bit is actually how you're going to promote your promotions. So like I mentioned earlier, the first thing that you want to be doing is setting up an email sequence. So for example, the software that I use here, you can see that you can create email sequences like this. So for example, one that I've created is an open day sequence. And you can see what happens is when you enter the potential customers into this email sequence here, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to tag them. You're going to tag it with the type of promotion that you're running to them. So you could put in there open day outreach, and then you could put 2024, so you know what year it is. Because if you're going to run this year after year, then you're going to want to make sure that you're tag it. You're putting the right tags on it. And then basically what I've done is I've created a email sequence of about 4 emails here. Is that 4? Yeah, 4 emails. And I've run it from July all the way up until the 4th of August. So this started late July, and then the actual promotion was the 4th of August. So you can see that on the 20th of July, let me just get the actual email up. So you can see basically we're just telling them the date, telling them what the actual promotion is, and then just giving them a few bits of information about it. And you can see that basically I've made sure that goes out on that exact date and between those exact times. And one thing to note when you're sending out emails is to kind of mix up the times that you're sending it at, because sometimes people are going to be available and reading their emails at 9 a.m. Other people are going to be reading them at 5 p.m. Some people are going to be more busy on a Thursday than they are a Monday. So you just want to make sure that when you're sending out emails for any kind of promotion or event or any kind of marketing campaign, that you're mixing up the days and times and stuff like that to try and catch people at different times. And then email 2, again, we're going to be promoting it a little bit more. We're going to, we're going to be talking about reiterating what we said in the first one. We're going to be giving them, a little bit of information here. We're going to be, trying to give them the reasons why to actually come down, for example, like hot dogs and burgers for everyone and things like that. And then we can kind of reiterate some of these, the same points throughout these different emails. And then the fourth, the one on Friday the 4th, is literally the day before, just getting people to that final email to get them down to actually visit you. So that's one way of running marketing campaigns on email. And then the other way is obviously social media. So again, you could do the same sort of strategy where you're kind of trickling posts out on the run up to it. But at the same time, with social media, you can get people to, like and share, and, you can incentivize people to try and promote your promotion even more. And then the other way would be paid ads, PPC. So again, you could run Google ads and things like that in your local area for people that are actively searching for your products and services. Some people, you might find, if they know there's a promotion that's going to happen within the next week or so, or within the next couple of days, if you're running ads and they're searching for those, for those keywords within your area, then they might hold off actually going and purchasing something if they know that your event is actually happening within the next couple of days. Website banner or pop-up. So very simple. You just put a banner across the top of your website to make sure that everyone that visits knows when the promotion is, and then a pop-up you can put for people that either go to exit, or just on a timer. So after about 5 seconds or something like that, the pop-up comes up. Again, on the website banner and the pop-up, you could put buttons that then help people qualify for the actual promotion. So, for example, you could say that the promotion is on the 4th of August, and then if you, you can claim 10% discount off your fitting in store only if you fill out this qualification form first. So the qualification form could be your name, your email, and then like all of our different social media profiles here, and then that would qualify them for the discount, but they can only spend the discount in store. So you're trying to get them to jump through a few hoops before they come down, because these people that actually do go ahead with filling out these details and qualifying are going to be a lot more qualified themselves when they come down to actually see you in store. If they've taken the effort to fill out these different forms to get these different promotions, when they actually come down in store, they're going to be that little bit further along the the buying cycle, and they're going to be potentially easier to close. Influencer marketing. So potentially, if you know anyone in the local area or within your industry that could help you push this out to the right type of audience, then that would be helpful. Influencer marketing, I would say, would actually be more companies or profiles that would work well with your business, like partners and things like that. So it could be other other businesses that offer services similar to yours. They would be the type of people that would have your audience and would be the kind of people that you'd want to kind of approach to help market your events. Referral programs, already kind of mentioned that. Text marketing or SMS marketing, whatever you want to call it. So again, same as the email marketing. If you've over the years, if you've taken people's mobile numbers, then it makes sense to send them a text if that's allowed in your country. But when you are taking people's details initially, it might be worth thinking about actually asking them whether they would mind whether you send them the odd promotion here and there in the future. So then you actually do have permission to send them like a text message once every few months or something like that, when you've got like a promotion going on, because text messaging is going to be so much more effective than email. I get a lot of emails, and I've got a lot of email addresses that I've kind of built over the years, from being younger to where I am now. And I use my different emails for signing up to different things, so I'm not getting junk in one email where I don't in an email address that I don't want it in. So there's like a few email addresses that I only check maybe like once a month. So a lot of people might miss your marketing, your promotion in email, because they just don't check their emails that often, whereas text message, they've always got their phone on them and they're always going to see the text message. It's going to be very personal. Flyers and posters. So this is a really easy way to promote your business, your promotion. So obviously set the date of the promotion, and then obviously get those flyers out to the local area. You can use obviously services that do this, and I actually found a service the other week. It was called It's called ClickSend, and basically it allows you to send post through their system, so you don't need to worry about getting stamps and things like that and actually printing them all and all that sort of thing. You can literally just create campaigns on their system, and then you can send out the letters anywhere around the world, really. So this is a really I think you can do flyers as well. So that is a really easy way of sending a lot of letters and flyers quickly and efficiently. at a relatively cheap cost. I think it was about £1 a letter to send it. So I don't think stamps are much cheaper than that, to be honest. Google My Business. So you just want to be making sure that you're putting on the post section about the promotion that you're running, and then obviously link those posts to the actual promotional page. Something else to note as well is when you do create these promotions, you always want to create a landing page for them as well. So it doesn't matter what kind of strategy you're using, whether it be email, social media, ads, a banner, text message or flyers or anything like that, you've always got a web address that someone can visit to find out more about that promotion. So, if this is going to be, all of the opening times, what's going on, how to claim the discounts and offers and things like that. So it's just basically an information page. And you can also obviously check the amount of people that have visited your page. If you're not actually, if the only way that people can find that that landing page is through the channels that you're kind of pushing the promotion through, then you can check the analytics of that page. You can see how many people visited, you can see how many people clicked different actions on that page, and you can really kind of get a better understanding of how effective your promotion was by creating landing pages for everything that you do. And it's also another way of kind of building trust as well. If you're running a promotion and you get them to go onto a landing page to qualify for it, then on that landing page you can also put all of your reviews, you can put all of your testimonials, your case studies and things like that, your accreditations, because if this is someone that hasn't used your business before, and they're thinking about getting new carpet or new wood flooring or whatever it is, they want to make sure that they're spending their time wisely by coming down to your promotion or qualifying for your promotion, or waiting to a certain time for your promotion. So the landing page is a really good way of showing people that you are a quality flooring company. So the other thing, content marketing. So really goes similar to social media posts. You want to be putting quality content out there on a regular basis, promoting the promotion. So you can obviously put that on your website, you can put it on as news, you can put it onto your social media platforms, you can create videos, all of that sort of stuff to promote it through content. Customer testimonials. So you can kind of get, so for example, if you did a job for someone recently, you can try and get them to spread the word a little bit more, try and tell their friends and family and stuff like that. Cross promotions, online reviews and forums. So, forums, or if you've got any local forums or anything like that, it's a good way of promoting it there. So things like Nextdoor, I would kind of consider that a bit of a forum, really. Event or webinar promotions. If it's an online event, then you can kind of run like a webinar, and you could run like a live raffle or something like that to get people to, for example, if you're running a promotion to win a particular type of flooring, so if you like and share this post and you tag 5 friends, then you'll get entered into this raffle. Then you can host a webinar to then show people that you're doing the raffle live, and then get people to actually tune into that webinar. And then once you've created that webinar, you can then put that into an email marketing campaign to announce the winner. And people that have entered into that promotion are obviously going to be checking their emails, looking for whether they've won or not. And then loyalty programs like we spoke about earlier. So they are the different ways of promoting it. So really, this is only a short kind of video just to kind of run through this. But yeah, like I was saying, promotions are very underutilized from what I've seen in the flooring industry. People don't run them enough. They don't really cost anything to run. Generally, a promotion just takes a little bit of time and organising, but other than that, it doesn't require any kind of any kind of monetary input, really, unless you're going to give people expensive prizes or anything like that. But the only thing really it's going to cost you a lot of the time is like a discount or something like that, and that's not an upfront payment. That's something that just comes off of the price of someone purchasing flooring or something like that. So this is a very cheap and effective way to get more people through your door when times are a little bit quiet. So what I would say, like I say, is pick roughly around 4 dates throughout the year. Think about the different events that you can piggyback off. set those promotions up, create a landing page for those promotions, create the offer for each of those promotions, and then think about the ways you're going to actually promote it, whether it be email, social media, ads, and then get all of that in place. And then every year, all you have to do is just keep repeating that same process again and again and again. So you'll never have a quiet time again. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you found that helpful. I hope you found a few little nuggets out of that. But obviously, as always, any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.